Hey, hello there, family. Hope you all are doing really well. Recently, I've come across a study and also have been pondering a lot upon this specific topic, and it boosts me, it encourages me to think that you and I possess this incredible power to break generational patterns, generational traumas that uh, that hurt us, that hurt people around us, and to basically set the environment into unrest. Yes, you and I have the power to break the pattern. What am I saying? For example, more often than not, we would have heard the speech elements of people surrounding us saying that you respond just like your father, you behave just like your mother, you and your brother do things the same way. They associate us to a particular pattern. A lot of children, a lot of people grew up in broken families. And because of the traumas, because of the anger, because of the conflicts and challenges, since they have been absorbing everything, they psychologically or organically, I don't know what is the root cause, but they think that they will have to behave the same way because they've seen their parents behave like that, or their grandparents behave like that, or the family behave like that, or the friends behave like that. Maybe you grew up in a family of brokenness. Maybe you had parents who could not encourage you, but rather they suppressed you with discouragement and words of insult and shame. But you have the power to break that pattern. You have the power to make sure that you will be a parent that will stop that pattern and infuse strength, encouragement into your child. Well, this is just an example. All of us have some kind of brokenness in our lives. But it's very imperative that each one of us choose to respond. The key word is choose. Choose to respond from a place of scar, but not from a place of wounds. Life can be unfair. Absolutely, it can be unfair. And we don't have control over things, we don't have control over people, but there's something that you and I can choose to control because we have the power to do that. And that is neuroplasticity. What am I trying to say? In fact, we are designed in such a way, and our body possesses this kind of intelligence where you and I can redesign the real estate of our brain. You and I are our mini brain surgeons. You are the surgeon of your own brain, which means when you choose to break a pattern, you have the power to change the real estate, change the landscape of your brain, and your response, your triggers, everything will be much more different. That will push you towards excellence, good life, and good health. You have the power. I'm here right now. If you've bumped across this video, it's just a reminder to tell you that you have the power to break generational traumas. We've got to do it. Somebody's got to take the baton and carry it forward. You don't have to treat your child the way you have been treated by your parents. You don't have to treat your spouse the way your parents treated each other. You can break it. You have to break it. You are a pivotal member in making the world a better place. So the calling is now. The calling is urgent and the calling is critical. I'm also reading from Dr. Carolyn Leaf, Switch on Your Brain book, where she clearly explains she's a she's a wonderful lady. I encourage you to get this book. This has changed my life, continuously changing my life. So that is absolutely fantastic. And she tells us that the way the brain changes as a result of mental activity is scientifically called neuroplasticity. The choices that can change the structure and functions of our brain at every level, at molecular, genetic, epigenetic, cellular, structural, neurochemical, electromagnetic, and even subatomic level. That is the power of choice. That's the power of decision. When you choose to change the narrative, everything changes. Everything changes. When it becomes difficult to make that choice, I have been there. I wanted to get out of negative thinking. I wanted to get out of toxic thinking, but sometimes I didn't possess that kind of strength. That's where it's imperative that you seek help. Seeking help doesn't make you weak. Seeking help makes you wiser. Phone a friend. Speak to your leaders, people who speak encouragement into you. But you and I have this critical calling to break these traumas, to break the generational patterns. You have the power, you have the potential to lead good life. You don't have to carry the trauma, you don't have to carry the shame, the condemnation that you've been facing from many generations that have been carried in your family. You are the game changer. Yes, that's you. So I think as I repeat myself, it's imperative that you and I make this decision and wear this armor to say that I will be the game changer. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to rise up a new pattern. I'm going to draw a new pattern for my life that will change my life for better and for everyone that's connected in my family. I hope this encourages you. I hope this blesses you. And if you want to know, read about it. There's a lot of articles on the internet. I'm just sharing from experiences and the information that I read from books. This is incredible. Let's ponder over it. You and I have power because you're powerful and this incredible potential within you. Take care.